So, you've just built or bought a camper van, but what is the actual community like and what meetups are on offer? Here's a taste of two extremes of the spectrum. This week I visit a small brand new gathering and one of the biggest fan events of the year. And I meet a crazy Welsh Bono who wants to create a camp spot under a bridge. Ever had one of them jobs and you start and you instantly regret it? That's exactly what's happened to me just morning. So I had this type of trim on, which was alright, but I wanted to go black, and a lot of the rubbers had shrunk and they were leaving gaps and it was just annoying me. So I thought what I'll do is I'll quickly take these off, thinking they were screwed on. No, I glued them on. As I gently started to prise them off, it started to take some of the backing off the actual LVT. And then I've removed the LVT and that started to remove some of the wood. Luckily, I've actually got some left, so I can kind of, fit these new pieces in and trim them off and they're going to look fine. But wow, just very frustrating. In the end, I avoided the black alley strip and went with solid oak and gave it a light stain to tie it all in. Right, first off, I'm going to take you over to a really small gathering, absolutely brand new and organised by the lovely Matt at T5 Upgrades. I'm currently researching suspension for our own van and for our customers, so it was the perfect opportunity to do some van snooping. Sean, don't be mixing up my burgers with the riff-raff burgers. They're our posh ones.
You got the biggest.
Don't get us mixed up with Netto, whatever. Van porn warning, so everybody grab their tissues. So everybody's gone to the pub, which means I can have a little snoop around everyone's vans. Like I came for nothing tonight. I said I need your love. You got me burning up. I think I'll call you Mrs. Fahrenheit.
I'll have what she's having.
Tom, who owns the land, he's made these little showers and they're really good. Basically 4 containers, little makeshift showers. Even got the obligatory drunken octopus wanting a fight. Well, it just goes to show when the weather's good you don't really need much to be happy. Absolutely brilliant shower, well done Tom. Me and Katie waltzed over to say hello to Mal and Lynn, who are on an epic journey. They've sold the house, bought this amazing van and are off to go and travel all the way from Norway right the way down to Australia. You join me as Mal is showing me some weird torture contraption from the medieval ages. out so it looks perfect.
So you put the front wheel in there.
Yeah.
I've got to keep hold of it because there's no bike on it.
Is this where you shoot over the van? Got ya, right.
The bike's then winging and wanging, and that spring down, and then you lock the wheel.
That's smart. I understand it now. Yeah.
So normally the weight of the bike will pull it down naturally.
Nice and smooth. Now this was a serious bit of kit. Had the VB air suspension all the way around, and it also had the elephant feet, which instead of coming down straight down, they come down in a sort of scissor motion and allow you to fully lift the van up and straighten it up. But also it's great for changing wheels and things like that if you are in your 60s. They are incredibly brave, and I only hope that me and Katie are half as fun and brave as this at their age. Works, doesn't it?
He's done it before. He's been speaking to someone on the phone. 25 years.
That's a washing machine and full water filtration system. Yeah. Oh yeah, nice.
Once that loads of light.
Yeah.
It's a bit weak, as in strength. So lights the steps.
Oh right, yeah.
Is
that for the once a month how's your father?
We actually, even though we're old and we've been married 37 years, we do still like a cupboard. So we leave that here, and it's just so from a width wise.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that. No messing about.
I can.
No, I cannot tell you how tempted I was to tickle his belly at this stage, but I do not know him enough, and it would have been weird even if I did know him. So, yeah, that's me. It's like a sort of, when it's like that, it's like a daybed, isn't it? It's like an Ibiza daybed.
I love, I parked here. So then this morning I can just open this up.
It's topping it, yeah. The world is your garden, basically. Wherever you park it,
So
you've got
TV on here as well. So.
Oh, smart, yeah. All right, yeah.
So it.
Yeah. And whilst Mal's toilet continued to stir Mal and Lynn's shit up, he kept on giving me a guide, and I couldn't help thinking that regardless of budget, age, I don't know. I just think people who love vans and all go in a field to hang out together, I don't know. There's a very strong similarity in mindset between everybody, and I just had such a fun weekend. And every time we do stuff with van people, invert commas, we love it. I don't know. It's just such a really nice atmosphere. Hello. There's Tom on his dangerous bikes, just nearly scared the life out of me. It's a bit posh, that, isn't it? We've normally burnt 5 things by the time we get to that stage. I did actually. Tell you what, there's some serious barbecuing going on here. I'm very, very impressed. Matt just tipping that marinade over that chicken or whatever it is there. Absolute bliss. Oh, is it oil? Is it? It's like just the fact you just. Brewdog, Stella. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It sounded like the police could use it.
Yeah, he was like, this is why I do van holidays.
John, you look like you need wheeling in a room and leaving there.
So this is
Yeah, we're changing nappy. So Tom has just basically created a fire that I think we need to now call the fire brigade. Thankfully we have actually got a fireman here, so we're all right.
I see a thumbnail that looks a little like this.
Yeah.
If only you could get a tank on it.
We got a yeah, it'd be good that, wouldn't it? Camping with Bono, the Welsh Bono.
Eyebrows though.
Fire retarded.
The Welsh Bono is an electrician. He's got the fastest bike in the West. Say goodbye to Brad, who has just had the 60mm lift kit that I'm speaking to Matt at T5 Customs about, and it is aggressive. It was the same height as the 100mm Cactus van lift. Very impressive. You just need something in it now. And wound him up that he's got to still build his van. 2 years later. See you in a bit. So this is a friend of Matt's, Tom, and he's basically like the Welsh John Dutton. And this is him. Instead of being on a horse, he's on an electric mountain bike that's been chipped and is so fast. Wow. Bloody hell. What? Oh, yeah. You better get that grass cut, Tom. You're losing about 5% on your solar panels there with that grass. Yeah, just chatting through ideas on like events, festivals, camping, how basically the community can use what he's got more. He was a top bloke and he was really keen to show me this bridge, which he really wants to do something with, like kind of a kitchen one side, lighting, and then maybe like a sort of weird kind of outdoor off-grid camping with supported tents. Well, it would be very weird to go and see everybody and not go and visit their own little seaside town. So we popped into Aberystwyth and yeah, it was lovely. Old school sort of seaside town, but they had this cafe with outdoor kind of deck chairs, lovely handmade like chocolates and desserts and coffees, and then there was a sauna at the end, so you can book, go in the sauna and then go and cool off in the sea. To be honest, I couldn't help thinking that this is something that Tom could actually do, camping, off-grid camping, along with stuff like this. I'll have to have one, okay. After a brilliant weekend with Matt, T5 upgrades and everybody else, we are wanting to get home, but we realised we're just going to go past Blackrock Sands and we've not been before, so we thought we'd go there, but we're absolutely starving. So we've just been to a proper chippy. Blackrock Sands shuts at 8, so we've got an hour. We might be able to eat our chips on the beach and let the dogs have a run. Oh, look at this. Never gets old, does it, sitting in the van and just looking at a view like that. Like the foothills of like Snowdonia over that way. And to see how far these little gatherings can go, this is Dubfest, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Very well organised, very well attended, and it caught us off guard. Bust into the queue, then pay for all the fucking drinks. Exactly. How's the hat, mate? You actually quite suits your colour. And the more I see and experience of this group of people, it doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, doesn't matter what background you're from, doesn't matter if you've got a big budget, small budget, just get a van and come and get involved. It's such a laugh. As you travel, you will see some amazing places, and it doesn't matter if you're on your own or with others. I promise you this, the only thing you will regret about buying a van is not buying it sooner.